All of us want to matter. Imagine you are a bystander at your own funeral. What do you think you would hear your closest friends or family say about you? What about your coworkers or colleagues? Of course, you would want them to say that you were kind, that you were hardworking, giving, that you made them laugh, that you made them feel better about themselves on a bad day, that you cared. But even deeper than that, you really want to be known for something different. You want to stand out in their minds. You want to be known for something that was uniquely yours. Just as we all have unique fingerprints, what unique mark did we leave on their lives? But the truth is, we spend most of our days worrying about the job set in front of us. The next project, the next demand, the next errand, the next deadline. The work ahead comes first, and the people that we work for or live around are only our peripheral care. Even if we do see uniqueness in ourselves, we tend to see the differences in a negative light. We want to matter, but we don't put emphasis on what actually does. We are tricked into thinking that we matter because of the work that we do or the role that we fulfill. We forget, or perhaps we just have never learned that we matter because we are matter, and all matter, no matter its form, has a purpose. By definition, matter is any substance that has mass and takes up space. But we do more than just take up space. Not only are we are matter with the ability to consciously choose to react and improve upon other matter. So even if you are so low that you feel like a useless mass just taking up space, how do you know that you, as you are, matter? Do you remember a time when a stranger made you feel like you were seen with just a smile and a compliment? Do you remember a time when a stranger was rude and you felt angry for hours, came home and snapped at a loved one? Whether for good or evil, that stranger affected you, and in coming in contact with you, they affected your day and others you came in contact with. Their matter reacted with your matter. They produced something in and around you. Many times we think that if something about us were different, we would matter more. Perhaps if we were more attractive, didn't have the financial strain, or didn't come up in a broken home, or didn't have that disability, or just didn't feel like damaged goods, etc., we would have more purpose. So, why do you, with all of your differences, your troubles, your combination of talents, experiences, and thought processes, as you are now, why do you matter? Because there's never been, nor will there ever be, the makeup and circumstances that happened in order to make you. And even if there were a way that we were reborn and placed back into the world with the exact genetic makeup that we currently have, our genes and thoughts would express differently because it would be under different circumstances, and the environment would be so altered that every possible experience that has made you as you are now wouldn't exist, and you would still be an entirely different person. So not only do your differences matter, but they matter right now, in the time and space you currently occupy. You were made individually, on purpose, in the image of Creator God Himself, to matter, and to matter now. This is wonderful news to those of us who may struggle with our self-worth. We already matter, but we literally have the power, like our Creator, to create more mattering. even if we don't feel like it. If you are feeling as if you don't matter, take the time to do something nice for someone today. Not some elaborate meal or handwritten card. It can be as simple as holding the door for a stranger. It could be a compliment to the person at the drive-thru window. It could be a simple, "How you doing?" offered with a smile. But maybe you are so low that you don't even feel like you can interact with anyone else today. If that's the case, try to organize a drawer you frequently use. Pull 5 weeds in your garden. Plant 1 flower. Prune 1 bush. Clean your bathroom sink. Do anything that visibly shows you that you have altered other matter positively. Your brain will register these positive moments that you interact with other things. You may argue, these are somewhat generic examples of what most humans can do. But each of us does them a little differently. Since we're talking about matter, let's take something as common as carbon, for instance. We are all made of it. It's present in muscle tissue, fats, proteins, DNAs, sugars, and everything else. In fact, diamonds and graphite are both composed entirely of 100% carbon. So you tell me, which form of carbon is most important to you, really? Diamonds might be expensive and beautiful as we see in the jewelry industry, but some diamonds are used industrially in drill bits and on saw blades. Some are used in windows and in the automotive industry and in audio equipment. Diamonds are even used in medicine for cancer research and bionic eyes. They're used in beauty products. Well, not the ones I can afford. What about graphite? Graphite is used in every one of the same industries, and even more so because it's common. It's less expensive and easier to come by. Each one of us, no matter how common we may think we are, has something that makes us different. You have a space to fill. Maybe you're not the carbon in the form of a diamond. Perhaps you're just a little bit of graphite. But that tiny bit of graphite can be what is used in the battery that lights the flashlight, that goes into the dark, dirty mine and finds the diamond that the world would never see without the carbon in the battery-powered flashlight. So, which form of carbon is more important? Let me leave you with this. I promise you, the world needs the beauty that only comes in your particular form. You and your differences, as you are, matter.